Kirby. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I got my set list on a book too. What do you think about that? My name is Dave Kirby, as you heard. If you've never heard of me before, I'm not surprised at all, actually. I've been Googling myself ever since I started doing stand-up. Nothing on Wikipedia, nothing on IMDb. I'm just completely faceless out there. I did show up recently in the top 100 on Megan's Law's list, which I guess is cool. I mean, they say no publicity is bad publicity, so, you know, the old sexual offender power rankings. That's what I like to call it. At least I made it somewhere. I don't know how that works anymore, though. You still have to go around and, like, introduce yourself to everyone in the neighborhood, like, knock on all the doors. Like, well, what are the rules and regs for that? Like, if they don't answer, do you just, are you off the hook, or you have to leave a note, like UPS? Sorry, I missed you. We'll creep again tomorrow at 1 p.m. What if they answer the door and they're creepier than you? Like, they got on a furry costume and My Little Pony's on in the background, and they're holding a spatula with blood on it, like, here's my address, bro. You're gonna be knocking on my door soon. I tell you. I got a haircut today. I don't know if you noticed. I hope you like it. I did it for you. Please take my advice, though. When you are making small talk with your barber, be careful what you say. Because apparently, yeah, time to get a haircut. It's getting hot for the summer means I want a high and tight. Make it high and tight. That's not funny. Cool. Good thing that was it for this joke. I also went to the eye doctor recently, and I discovered something very important about life. Women who want to interact with first graders as a career become first grade teachers. Women who want to treat everyone on earth like a first grader become ophthalmology technicians. Please take a look at this chart. Can you read these letters? Can you read these letters? Damn it, lady, it's been TZV ECL for the last 3 years, okay? Can you get a new chart or give me my fucking contacts and let me get out of here? Oh, you're here for contacts, okay. Why don't you take this pair, put it in, and take it out 5 times in a row while I sit here and watch you. And judge you. Damn it, lady, I normally do this at home, naked in my own bathroom, but nobody watching, okay? I'm not ready for all this pressure. Get out of this room and let me fog up this mirror and get my shit taken care of. Okay, your eyes are fine, sir. Thank you. I knew that already. Here's $2,000. Use it to buy some goddamn letters. Good thing I had to look over here. Woo! If you haven't noticed, we're recording this show tonight. I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, all right. I can't wait to put this stuff online and then years later blackmail all the other comics. Be like, okay, anybody who made it? Hey! Sorry, Josh Baker, remember when you sucked in 2013? It's gonna be like when you're trying to find your favorite porn star, like somebody you know you're into, and then you discover like years ago they had regular tits. What the fuck is this? I'm used to grapefruits, I can't go back to kumquats. The internet is forever, it sucks. The internet's a little depressing these days too. We live in an age of targeted advertising. Companies, they mine information about you and they use it to send you the ads they think are the most appropriate. Which is, like I said, a little depressing, but not if you treat it the way I do. I think of it as kind of a game. See, Facebook, Twitter, and Hulu all think that I am a woman, aged 19, 31, or 55. And I know more than anyone on earth about unsightly hair removal, vaginal cleanliness, and postmenopausal hormone therapy. So please ask me anything. It's not just a game. I think it's actually kind of useful information. Like, I don't have a vagina, obviously. I mean, I hope it's not it. But I do interact with vaginas on a somewhat regular basis, and I like for them to be fairly clean. And if you haven't noticed this, my entire body is a target for unsightly hair removal. So, hey, that's fairly useful information. Summer's Eve, are you listening? Mayor, are you listening? Ms. David A. Kirby, untapped market. I don't really know anything about postmenopausal hormone therapy. Ooh. Somebody's flagging his ex. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't have a joke written for postmenopausal hormone therapy, but I am tripping my balls off right now, so. Please talk to me later. Yeah. Do people even trip their balls off anymore? Is that like terminology that people use? So we haven't moved on? It's not like, oh my god, Dave, no one trips balls anymore. We trip Marmaduke now. Whatever you say, young woman, I would like to fuck. Let's take this expired estrogen that I bought from India, let's inject it into our eyeballs, and let's get Marmaduke. So yeah, man, I'm getting a little older. I feel like I can tell there's like events going on in my life that make it very clear that I'm like entering a new phase. These days, it's all my friends are having kids, which is a little scary for a single guy. I've been carefully observing the reactions of single people who meet their friends like first kid. The female single reaction is very easy to tell you. It's one syllable and it goes like this. That translates very easily to, I want one, it's time, I'm ready. I want one, it's time, I'm ready. The male single reaction to meeting your friend's kid, even easier, 0 syllables, and it goes like this. Thank God I haven't already done that by accident already. What am I supposed to do if I had this thing by accident? Reorient my life priorities so this little monster can sit around in his underwear and watch cartoons all day? My life priorities are to sit around in my underwear and watch cartoons all day. I'm not ready to give that up. You might be thinking that someone like me, who's terrified of having a kid by accident, would be like really into contraceptives, like condoms, birth control. No, I have my own unique strategy, which is that I mainly just hook up with barren women. It's direct to me? Please direct to me. No uterus, no problem. In the unlikely scenario that I do actually decide I want to reproduce, I'm for sure going to go the surrogate route and spare my significant other the ravages of pregnancy and childbirth. I mean, I like corn, but I'm not tilling up my own backyard just to get on the dinner table. Get that noise, come on. And in this very unlikely scenario, we are skipping all of the trips to the fertility clinic. Forget that too. I will be fucking that surrogate myself until something sticks. Who needs in vitro fertilization when you have all the required impregnation technology right here? I can save a lot of money. I could bang like every woman in this room and have them knocked up within a couple of days if things worked out. I mean, it's incredible. Thank you. Would you believe, Rachel, this is the off-the-shelf model? No aftermarket modification necessary. Get there. Getting old is a little weird. I mean, there's a lot of things that change. I'm not old, I'm in my 30s, but still, things change. I now own a device that exists purely for the removal of nose hair. It has revolutionized my cocaine usage, I'll tell you that. This thing came with a warning. The instructions actually had a warning on it that said, do not insert further than 1/4 inch into nostril. What it should have said is, if you cut off all your nose hair, bro, you will have your nose running like a kid in a Japanese cartoon. Just non-stop, all day. February was a weird month. And a weird word to pronounce, apparently. It's all good, whatever. I'm gonna be fine as long as I don't sneeze, cough, laugh, or breathe. I'm gonna get through it. My new code word for cocaine is gonna be Lindsay Lohan. You guys know where I can get some Lohan. No, is that not good? I mean, we need a new one. You know it's true. We can't use Robert Downey Jr. anymore. The jerk had to go clean his act up. I miss old Robert Downey Jr. He was great for a laugh. Wake up in the morning, get your coffee, turn the news on. Whose bed did RDJ wake up in today? But seriously, if you know where I can get some Lohan, I'll be at the bar after the show. I'm also looking for some James Franco, just to put that out there. Hello. So do you guys smoke weed? Does anybody here smoke weed? Okay, I'm telling you, this is something you need to know. If you want an audience response while you're doing stand-up, just ask them if they smoke weed. It's 100%. I had my birthday today, I just got married, I just had a kid. These are all audience response dice rolls. Do you guys smoke weed? 100% of the time. Fuck yeah, I smoke weed. I smoke bad weed, son. How right now? Let's get high for the show, Dave. I will be at the bar. Yeah, check me out over there. I do smoke weed. I feel like maybe I shouldn't. I mean, I love to get high, but I feel like sometimes I get way too high. Like, is it normal to get so high that you have to start checking every 2 minutes to see if you pee your pants? Whoa, whoa, oh. I'm good. Maintain. I know that I'm too high when I start feeling like random parts of my body are absolutely enormous. Have my hands always been this big? That was really fun when you're trying to go to sleep. How can this tiny bed contain my enormous legs? Okay, let me ask you a serious question. Have you guys ever had the experience where you know, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that a cashier at a 24-hour grocery store knows, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that you are high as shit? Have you had that experience? Yes. They start with the look. And then they always say, "Did you find everything you needed?" Why, yes, I did, sir. This giant bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, and this 40 count of pizza rolls, and this 12 pack of Mountain Dew, and this roll of cookie dough and this gallon of milk. That's all I needed. And I'll have you know, Sean, team member since 2010, I don't appreciate your tone of voice. And yes, I would like my receipt in the bag. Although obviously I don't need any bags. Have you seen these? So people are always asking me these days, like, are you ever going to finish school, Dave? Are you ever going to get a degree? I feel like maybe I don't need a degree. Maybe I don't need one for the jobs I want to do. And maybe it just doesn't even matter anymore. I feel like everyone these days is learning from the streets. I learned it from the streets, bitch! Maybe that's the way to go. It seems pretty popular. I don't know. I kind of stepped back from that thought a little bit when I checked out the graduation rates from the School of Hard Knocks. It's not so good. And it's not like a dropout thing. It's more like the killed or incarcerated rates that are the real problem. Those aren't great. Did you know that 50 Cent was shot 9 times? I have been shot 0 times. 50, I think I'm good. You can take 9. I'll go with 0, right? Your odds of me getting shot lottery are not really that good. You might end up with millions of dollars, multiple platinum records, a video game, and some movies like named after you, or you might end up pooping into a bag for the rest of your life. It turns out those ones are actually like a lot better. So I think I'm good. They say you should write rap or music or whatever about things you know. Try writing some dope rhymes about that. Bumping in the club right next to me. Girl, can you smell my colostomy? I don't think that's gonna work too well. Unless I can get Alicia Keys to save it with the hook. Bag full of doo-doo. You poop in a Ziploc cause you got no intestines. Bag full of doo-doo. That's all I got. Thanks very much, guys.